Welcome to Excel Campus. My name is John, and in this video I'm going to show you a new feature of Tab Hound called Flipback. So I run into this situation a lot where I'm basically working between two different sheets in the workbook. In this case I'm looking at a sales by state summary sheet, and maybe I want to flip over to the source data in the workbook and look at that sheet and then come back to this sheet, make some changes. So if you're not using Tab Hound, what you'd have to do is go find the sheet that you want to look at, which is our source data sheet, and then select it and look up whatever you want to look up, and then go back and try and find that sales by state sheet and click on it, flip back, and then look at whatever you need to look at here. And basically you're just working between those two sheets in the workbook. And that it can be hard to navigate between those two if you have a workbook that contains a lot of sheets and you're doing all this scrolling back and forth across the screen. And sometimes maybe you'll just end up putting the two sheets next to each other and then flipping back and forth between them, doing something like that. So I created this feature in Tab Hound called Flipback, which makes this process a lot faster. So let's say we're in our sales by state sheet and we want to first flip to that data sheet. So I'm going to find that data sheet by typing data in the search box, and here it is. So I'm going to hit Control Enter on the keyboard to go to that sheet and close the Tab Hound window. And now I'm on my source data sheet, and now I want to flip back to that sales by state sheet. So an easy way to do that is if you open the Tab Hound window, you'll notice the flip back button right here. And if you simply click that flip back button, that'll take you back to the sales by state sheet and close the Tab Hound window. So now we've flipped back very quickly to my sales by state sheet. And Tab Hound also remembers the sheet that you just came from. So if I open Tab Hound again, this time I'm going to use the keyboard shortcut Alt-1 to open Tab Hound. And if I click the flip back button again, that'll take me to my source data sheet. And you can also use the keyboard shortcut Alt-B to press the flip back button. So instead of clicking it with the mouse, I'm going to hit Alt-B on the keyboard, and that'll flip me back to source data. And you can continue to do that. So I'll hit Alt-1 on the keyboard and then Alt-B, and that'll flip me back to sales by state. So it's a very fast way to flip between two sheets that aren't next to each other in the workbook. So I hope you find that very useful. I use it all the time and it saves me a lot of time. I also added a new feature here, this new feature button you'll see in the Tab Hound window. And I'll just let you check out Tab Hound and figure out what that new one is all about. It's a pretty cool feature, and I think you'll like it. So check out Tab Hound and click the new feature button. I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.